What's going on, Pixel Hackers? Christian Lovrecich from PixlFeed here. And in this video, I'm going to show you how my Facebook ads ad account got hacked for $150,000. I still can't believe it. But before we get started, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive right in. So nothing like waking up and first thing in the morning when you log into your accounts, you notice something's out of whack. And sure enough, as you start digging, you realize your ad account has been hacked and a bunch of money has been spent. So in this video, I'm going to go through on what happened to me this morning, as a matter of fact, how people do it and how you can prevent it on your end so it doesn't happen to you or to any of your clients. So let's get started. So when I log into my accounts, I check my accounts first thing in the morning. I go through them before I have a team meeting and just to have an idea of where's everything's at from the day prior. And I know my numbers inside out in my accounts. This is why it's very important to know your numbers inside out. So as soon as I noticed this cost per purchase here of $82.54, I knew something was off, because I know for a fact in this account, in this particular campaign, my cost per purchase is between $5 and $7. This campaign has been running for like literally over a year. So that threw me off right away. I knew something was up. So the first thing I did was isolate the campaign to see what's up, right? So I go into my filters, filter by selection, and then I kill everything else. I click on it, and then I notice this. Daily budget, $150,000 a day. And it spent $4,952 in a matter of hours. So right away, I'm like, this makes no sense. It has to be a Facebook mistake. So let me inspect further to see what's going on in here. So of course I click edit, I go into the ad set, and then the next thing that I notice is a fake pixel. Someone came in here and changed the pixel. So that already is telling me, okay, what's going on, right? Because you're like, who's touching this? I mean, I have employees that have access to this, but it threw me off right away. So I went to my little inspect tab right here, because this gives me everything that's been going on in the account. Sorry, right here, history. That tells me everything that's going on in the account. And then I see this random number that went in then yesterday, literally, and made the changes from 20 to 150,000, and it's just a random number. Now, here's the deal. This is a client account. This is not one of my personal accounts. And the way that I set everything up, and the way you should set everything up when it comes to your clients, is you should attach to their business manager as a partner. So if anything happens, it's on their end. That way you have control of everything that goes on in your end and you know what's going on. So right away, I knew for a fact that this wasn't a person on their BM. So of course I reached out to them directly and they're like, no, we didn't do anything. So as I keep digging, I'm like, okay, where did they run this traffic to? So we go to the ad level and check this out. This is crazy. They went in here and added a link to a landing page. So let me show you the actual ad in the landing page. We go in here, Facebook post with comments. And the crazy part is like, this is not even the page that we use for that account. So somehow it's rerouting to this page. Now I got to give it to them, even though their targeting sucks because their CPA was through the roof, they got some engagement on this stupid mug. And then here's the page that they sent the traffic to. So of course, we're going after the IP to figure out where this traffic is coming from. We're sure it's being rerouted a million different ways, but we want to know, we want to get to the bottom of it. Here's the other thing that I noticed that was very tricky of them, is that they didn't change naming conventions or anything, but if they were smart or smarter, they would have left the name the same, but I guess you can still see the thumbnail. So how can we avoid this? How does this happen? Let me explain it to you guys. One way is obviously for somebody to phish your password somehow for your account. But number two, this is what's tricky. Apparently, after I did some research today and talked to some of my colleagues, from browser extensions. So do not use any, slimy, scummy looking browser extensions that's not from a reputable company like Google or like well-established companies. Somehow some of these browser extensions can get access to your account. So one example that somebody gave me, it was a fake Magic X or whatever that software is called browser extension to help you with your ads, and somehow it got into their ad account, got access to their ad account. So obviously the first thing that we did was, talk to the client, haven't removed the person that was added to the account, but not all. You got to take care of your credit cards. As you know, if you go under your payment settings, right? I'm going to load up the payment settings here. I'm going to pull up the ad account. And you go to right here, this little arrow, view payment methods. It's going to pull up your payment screen. And it's going to show off your balance. Well, you don't want to pay it, obviously, because you didn't spend that money. But two, if you click in here, you're not going to be able to remove the credit card. So obviously the first thing that you want to do before you contact Facebook is call your credit card company and let them know what's going on so they cut off the credit card and they don't charge you for it. That's the number one thing you're going to do. Number two, all of you guys should have this set up. In my case, I have it set up. You go to business info and I have my two-factor authentication on. And from everyone in my BM, make sure all of your clients have this on, because this is how you run the risk of somebody logging into your account. What this does is if somebody tries to log into your account, you're going to get a notification from Facebook, and then you can download an app that it gives you a random key to log in if somebody's logging in from a different IP. So make sure this is on. This is very important. So what do you do from here? Obviously, make sure everything's turned off, all the campaigns and your whole ad account. And then you're going to go to your little help bubble right here. And then you're going to go to Help Center. And then hopefully you have access to chat. And you're going to click Get Started. And there's a section there that says, My ad account got hacked. What that's going to do is it's going to open up support. You let them know everything that is going on, exactly what happened, how much they spent. And they're going to ask you for the post ID. The way you get that is by going back to your ad account. So let's open Ads Manager back up. And then you're going to click your campaign that's isolated, go back to the ad level, go to Edit. And there's 3 dots that are going to appear right here at the top. So click the 3 dots, and then there's your post ID. So you're going to copy that to the clipboard, and this is what you're going to give the Facebook agent. Okay? So what happens is they're going to tell you that they're going to take care of it. They're going to submit it for review. It takes 48 hours, but don't freak out. Facebook knows when all of a sudden there's abnormal ad spend on the account. So there's a couple things that are going to happen from here. I've heard a couple different stories from people. So they're going to give you your money back. They're going to issue a credit or a refund, and they're going to shut down either the whole ad account or the whole business manager. It sucks, but it's for your own security reasons. Now, this is why, guys, I tell you all the time, always, always, always have a backup business manager and a backup ad account. As an user, you're allowed to have up to 2 business managers and multiple ad accounts inside those business managers. So always watch your back. The other thing that can help you prevent all this spend from happening is having rules in your campaigns to control ad spend. So if somebody does change the ad spend and you get hacked and somebody does change the ad spend, if you have rules set up on this account, it will stop the ad spend right away. I didn't have rules set up on this particular campaign because it's literally been running for over a year and the CPA is $5. It's super steady. So I never had to apply rules to it. But if I would have had rules based on CPA, like the ones I've showed you in the past, it would have stopped the ad spend right away and not spend close to 5K in a matter of like hours. Guys, if you like that video, make sure to check out the links in the description below. Help support the channel. And if you want to keep learning about Facebook ads and digital marketing in general, make sure to check out one of the videos right above me. And I will see you guys in the next video.